Hello everyone, I'm Chestic44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode we made our way down here into the old city, well, the old city Overlook. We're trying to see if we can find a particular guy, and hopefully we'll find him before the old city lift goes back up. So, we only have like half a day. I don't remember how long that is now, but we'll see what we can find. For now, let's continue our exploring. And we've got some creatures here. Okay, cave grubs and grub burrows. I'm going to guess we're going to need to kill them, especially the burrows. Seem a little tough. Also, we're kinda getting... Yeah, this is going very poorly. Hold on a minute. Honestly, I feel like we may have come down here a little soon. Also, I see a grub burrow up here. I think I can destroy this. Oh.
What do you need?
Powerful cave grub. Everyone get that thing dead. You have fireballs, don't you? You do. Okay, that got rid of the two burrows. Okay, the good news is we killed one of them. I think we almost have them this time. Thank you for that timely save. Now we just need to finish off this one grub who is horribly flanked, and I think we can do this. No, wait, there's another one. Shit. But we do almost have them. Okay, one left. There we go. Okay, that was not a very good start, but we did at least manage to kill them this time. Oh boy, that was not very good. Let's see. A burrow twists into darkness. Oh, it was another route to get to that stuff. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that leads to the main old city ruins, which is not where I want to go right now. Yeah, we have a route up over there, but we also have a route over here, so I'm gonna head back over here and try exploring back in this area. At least a little bit. Oh, hold on. Did you go up? Oh, you did go up. Convenient that that's actually a way through.
Yeah?
Also, there's something we can loot over here. Also, oh, I think we may have found him over there. Which is not a very good thing. Oh, damn it. Oh, and we've got ghouls and dark ghouls. Okay, kill them quickly. Okay, that doesn't look very good. I have a feeling we should attack it from a distance.
that?
Yeah, this doesn't look very good, so I just want to do as much damage as I can to this thing.
Let's go.
Okay, cast that again.
That dog.
Oh, great, there's another one right here. Perfect. Okay, they don't explode. Good.
Let's do this.
I was worried that that big floating thing was going to explode, but apparently the answer is no, it does not. Alright, finish off the Dark Ghoul. Okay, got it. Could have gone a little better, but they've been handled.
Sure. Indeed.
Now then, I think we found the guy. Wonderful. Let me drop a save before we speak to him. Alright, let's see here. This body has been savaged by many claws and fangs. A cloud of essence hangs over it. You recognize it as belonging to Botaro, the man you saw lowered from the gullet earlier. His soul remnant pulses with urgency. Read his soul. You prepare yourself for the now familiar jolt and feel yourself pulled into one of his memories. You're being dragged toward the cage, but you're not looking at it or the darkness below. Soon there will be nothing else for you. Overseer Hatenga is holding the marked coin, the swollen net, and glaring at you. You already tried explaining yourself, but it's no use. He knows where you got it. He tucks it into his pocket. Instead, you look at Biha, furious and heartbroken where she stands beyond the guards. There's something you need to tell her, but she's so far, receding farther by the second. Recall what you need to tell her. You are standing in front of a man. His dark, wizened face reminds you of old leather, but a delicate work of embroidery rests in his lap. He holds out a purse with long, fine fingers. Take it. It's heavy. It's probably more money than you've earned in your entire life. You try not to let this show on your face. You know what to do. The crime lord nods at you. Please remind me. You will meet our mutual associate near the Audra Mill. She will give you a package. Pay her and bring this package to the Undercroft. He watches you for understanding before he continues. My people are particular about security, but show them the swollenet and they will let you pass. You pat your pocket for the marked coin. Yes, it's still there. You leave the lair of Dario the Lean and zip through the Narrows, past the Sveth-chewing guards, left at the four-way intersection, and left again to the gullet. Your hands are shaking, and you're remembering the rumor Biha told you about, of a merchant captain at the tavern. The money is heavy in your hands. It's a risk, but you realize you've already decided to take it. You approach the tavern with your heart in your mouth, realizing that you can't just walk in there holding Dario's purse. You need to hide it. Fortunately, the rubble around you offers plenty of hiding places. When no one is looking, you clear some stones out of one corner and hide the purse behind them. There. You'll come back for it once you've made your deal with this Rauatayan. You're almost starting to feel better about it, too. As Botaro walks into the tavern, the memory fades, and you find yourself once more looking at his corpse.
Come along now. I'll guide you through the wheel.
Jodi's lantern clings softly as she drags it through the clustered essence, harvesting the lost soul. And it seems we have to talk with her. First things first, so... Botaro hid Dario's money in a corner of rubble near the tavern. And now we know where it went. And now we know where he got the money. That's concerning. Okay. Jodi, you want to speak. Jodi sways on her feet, a soft, low moan easing from her throat. She rubs a thumb over worry-bitten lips. You feeling okay? Sweat trickles a line from her temple to drip down from her chin. Her eyes are hazy, far off.
Watcher.
Slowly she swallows, throat working to bring her voice back, or to keep her meal down.
It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
She shudders hard, coming back to herself.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth.
Easy, Adair.
Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
Yeah, there's a time and place for comedy.
You could call it something, all right.
She tilts her head, brow pinched as if she can't tell if he's poking fun at her or not. You want to talk about it?
Now, there's no need for that. Unless...
She juts her chin to the right.
You see those shambling corpses, too?
The ones we just killed? At her hastily whispered words, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. You glance around just to be safe, but there's nothing to be seen. Nothing unusual, anyway, even in the direction Jody's staring, fixed. What do you see?
I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes.
Oh dear.
The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath the sun turned black as slow.
Her eyes roll skyward and she teeters on her heels as if she's riding the cusp of a seizure. The lantern rattles in her grip. She exhales a sigh.
I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out. And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping.
What does that mean?
Dark days are coming for Kithkind. When the last light of hell burns out, the final harvest will be upon us. I think we might all die out.
A deep line crinkles beneath her brows.
But does Gon want me to stop it? Or to help?
We can relight the lanterns of hell given enough time. All is not lost.
I sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong...
Nervously, she jiggles her lantern, eyes lost in its flames.
No. I know you're right. Gon's chosen me. So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path.
She lifts her gaze to your face.
We'll figure this out together.
Shoulders squared, she looks off into the distance. Is there anything we can do to alleviate your nightmares?
I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before Gon. If we stop by the temple in Neketaka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
Listen, that's perfectly understandable, and we're gonna be stopping there soon enough, so...
Got it.
That's perfectly fine. Let's see... Taking care of a few things.
Hey,
Oh, another one of you. A rot gas.
Let's go.
there's a walloping.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Don't worry. We can take it down. Almost. There we go. Yeah, we're all sickened, but we'll be fine. It'll pass, I hope.
Sure.
Waterfalls echo in the distance below. Yeah, the sickness does pass. We're good. Okay, that seems to be all there. There does appear to be something over here. Still need to look over in this area. Why did you walk through it? Yeah, we've got some ruins over here to look at. Let me drop a save before we look this way. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see, what do we got in
Why
here?
not?
Fresh boot prints stir the mud. Really? Fresh boot prints.
Ready to...
Those look very powerful. I mean, we can give it a try.
After him.
I don't feel so good.
You. Send a fireball over to there just to take those out so we don't have to worry about them.
You like that? That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Of course.
Okay, those are taken care of. And we got one dealt with. Now for the other one.
Darkness flows in the light.
It does seem to go down to a Skulldrak nest. Ugh, and they're powerful. I don't think we really want to deal with them right now.
Let's do this.
Can't make a dent. Bones. Johnny's done for.
Oh dear. A party member has 3 injuries. If they gain a 4th injury, they will die. Heal injuries by using food or drink while resting, or by resting at an inn. Gotcha! We're gonna do that pretty much immediately. I think we're effectively done here. I am not going any further.
Oh, of course.
Oh boy. Oh, a chest.
No sweat. Got it.
Alright, even though that goes to a Skulldrak nest and that goes to the old city ruins, we've explored the Overlook. We're not going any further. We are beaten, battered, and tired. Yeah, that is not good. Yeah, we're beaten, battered, and tired. We're gonna head back up while the lift is still down here, and get the hell out of here and get some rest. Now, on the plus side, we have the money, and we can use it to get the person out of here. First things first, get up. Okay, good thing that we managed to get out of there. Now, it's a bit of rubble that's near...
Being
Oh.
so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
That
It's
might be
all right.
it.
I understand the feeling.
Fair enough. Alright, I think we found the money. Let's go bring it over to her. We may as well. Bia, I have good news. Well, good news and bad news.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I found Botaro in the old city. I'm afraid he's dead.
Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you.
I also found the money
For telling
Botaro... I also found the money Botaro hid. Take it.
That much copper would only bring suspicion. Besides, maybe Suduza will accept it in exchange for passage.
Alright, how many of
We
you
are
need it
6,
again?
3 children, 2 babes, and me.
Are they all yours?
Such a strange question. A Raparu child is the child of all Raparu. At least that is the way in the village where... But here, we are all strangers. We are
Okay,
6.
we've gone through
The
all that.
village was-
Thank you. Let's bring the money over into the tavern, and we're going to need to rest. In fact, I dare say we'll probably rest first. We are brutalized after all that. So yeah, first things first. Ferna, we need a room.
Need something? What you need? Sure. Bertus, let me know if you see...
Actually, I think we can also sell things. Oh yeah, we got stuff we can sell. Easily. Let's see. That's all that. That's all that. I don't need those. I can sell these books. And I think that'll do. And we get... 1450. Not bad. As for where we're gonna rest, once again, Forger's Fancy is what we got here. Stealth, Streetwise, and Sleight of Hand. Well, I guess it'll do. Alright, now then, we're cleared of all of those. Seduzzo!
What is your business with me?
Did you cross paths with a man named Botaro?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him.
She raises her cup for another sip, scowling into the liqueur.
These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
And what exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman.
She tosses back the rest of her drink a little too quickly.
I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
She upends her empty cup. And then what? She refills her cup and sets the bottle down hard. You notice again that her hand is shaking.
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
Okay, I can understand her suspicion. She shakes her head.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette.
A swollenette?
A marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principe carry them.
Ah. Go on.
I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so.
She scowls and shudders.
I called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Well, I'm afraid Bia and the children still need passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
She picks a stray thread from her smooth, crisp jacket.
Why do you bring this to me?
Let's see. Tell me about Orin.
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular.
She looks at her crew and they nod in agreement. Yeah, I noticed. OCD.
Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear Animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things.
Interesting.
There's nothing I can do. Why do you bring this to me?
Alright. Let me see if I can do something about Orin. He's upstairs, right? Yeah. I think the stairs are over here. No, that's the hole. Oh! Hot wind redolent of vomit and mold wafts from the hole. Oh, that's the hole. That's why it's called the hole. Now I get it. Alright. Let's go up to Orin and see if we can persuade him to allow these other people on the ship. Now we know where he is. He's up in here. Hello, Orin.
What do you require?
I hear you've bought passage on Captain Seduzzo's ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
What would it take for you to cede your spots on Seduzzo's ship?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance.
He sips from his cup and immediately runs a folded handkerchief around the rim.
And we have already paid Seduzzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
He shivers with dread. I'll make you an offer for berths on Seduzzo's ship.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Takoa.
He squirms and sets his cup down in the exact middle of a water stain, lining the base up with the edges.
Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have pity, I'm helping a woman and her children seek a better life.
Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the Gullet.
He turns the cup so that the crack along the side faces away from him.
Folks like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
With a sneer, Jody rattles her lantern, raising it as if she could suck the soul from his still-living body.
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them.
He turns from Jody to you.
What better life do you imagine for them in Rauatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
I can pay you enough to book passage on another ship. He looks up from fidgeting with his cup long enough to give you a doubtful frown.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
Well, here's 1,000 coin. Consider this me making a contract with you. He freezes, staring at the coins. After a moment, he divides them into 4 even stacks and nods.
So it does. Consider our business concluded.
He and the other gold-packed knights file out. Okay. Cost me some coin, but we managed to peacefully get him to leave. And it was even an amount that was evenly divided by 4. All is fine. I'm sure he'll be able to find someone somewhere. Now then, as for Seduzzo,
What is your business with me?
Oren won't be traveling with you anymore. She eyes you suspiciously. The soldier with her shrugs.
That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me.
She glances from side to side, checking to make sure no one is listening.
Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
She looks at her crew and makes a twirling motion with her finger. Alright, that's the idea. Let's go inform Biha of the wonderful news. Did it cost some money? Yes. More money than we managed to find? Also yes, and we're almost certainly going to give the money to her. But we're doing a good thing. And here's Bia's home. Bia, I have good news.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Did you know Botaro was working for criminals?
Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it.
I'm a watcher. I read the memory in his soul. She blinks at you in disbelief, her mouth half open.
For what do you torment me? He was a good man.
As you say.
The overseer looks for
I
reason
spoke with
to toss
Captain
us below,
Seduzzo about
too.
passage out of
Such
Nekataka.
talk will what say, then?
Bia listens with cautious hope. The children look on with wide, round eyes. She's agreed to take you all. She is momentarily speechless. Her eyes fill with tears. She drops the reeds as she brushes them away.
Sometimes, Cap, you remind me of serving with Amaro back on the Sorcerer. More than halfway to heartwarming.
He beams, his hands on his hips and chest forward.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
She picks up the 2 infants and hurries the others out the door. Alright. Task completed. Hopefully they'll end up with a better life in Rauatai. And with that, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, with this area effectively completed, I'm not going to go back down to the old city right now. I think we need to get a little stronger for that. However, with all that done, it's time for us to move on to the next location. And it's unfortunately too early for us to take care of the thing back in the main area, which I wanted to take care of. So that'll happen later, I assume. We'll get to it eventually. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Joti, Aloth, and Seraphim. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. And I shall see you all next time.